Hey kings and queens, welcome to 37 Crowns Healing Tarot. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. I'm really glad to see you here on today. Thank you guys so much for the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions. I really do appreciate it. So this is going to actually be a new series that I'm starting. They're my For a Reason readings. I call them For a Reason because I believe that you were led to this reading for a reason. I believe that we're all attracted to certain energies based off of what's going on in our lives and what we are experiencing at the moment. So chances are, if you were inclined to click on this video, there's probably a message here for you that can help you, okay? Or give you some type of guidance or insight at the moment. So you guys, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you. I started shuffling off camera and these were the cards that I got. I have past, present, future. These are oracle messages, and then I have tarot to kind of clarify things, and I got a really interesting storyline. Okay, so welcome to the channel, you guys. All right, so the first oracle card that I got, Spirit, please help me to clarify these messages for the betterment of those who are attracted to this reading. Ashe, thank you. I have is clairvoyance. This is the number, this is the number 35, clairvoyance. Look how beautiful she is right there. And another thing, you guys, when I was getting ready for this reading, I had all the lights off when I pre-shuffled and laid out the cards. And I felt very comfortable doing the reading in the dark, okay? I felt very comfortable doing the reading in the dark, and I usually have all the lights on in my other readings, but the moment that I turned the lights on, it just didn't feel right. So I turned them back off. So some of you could be going through a kind of transformational period, either within yourself, or you could see a transformation in your outer world, but it could be in the dark, okay? Not many people may know about what's going on with you or what's going on in your life. You could be holding back or keeping it a secret, not making everybody privy to your personal matters. I'm not sure, but something's being done in the unseen, okay? Which is very interesting because we have clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is the ability to see what others cannot see. It's the ability to see beyond. Some of you could be clairvoyant, where you can see things that everybody can't see. So whereas on the surface, a situation or a person may seem a certain way, I feel like I'm talking to a group of people who have the general ability to see things on an energetic level. It's kind of like, I'll give the example of a narcissist, right? Most narcissists, if you study this, if you've ever dated a narcissist or had a family member who was a narcissist or whatever, most of us have encountered this kind of person. But most narcissists are very good at hiding their disorder, or what I like to call it, their selfishness or their ugliness, right? They're very good at showing people what they want to see, okay? So that they can gain the approval or allies with flying monkeys, quote unquote, or people who will approve of them and help them and benefit them in some way, right? Because they always want a leg up. They always want to have more people on their side. So they're very good at hiding it. But a person like this, a clairvoyant, and I'm getting a very healing energy. Some of you could be healers, okay? You could have spiritual gifts to see beyond, like I said. This type of person can see beyond that bullshit, okay? They would be able to see this person for who they truly were. Whether they spoke on it or not, they would be able to see. And it's interesting that I say whether they spoke on it or not, because like I said, I'm doing this reading in the dark. And I feel like you guys, y'all are going through some type of transformation, or you're seeing something in the dark. You may not be talking about this shit, but you're seeing it. Very interesting. So clairvoyance says inspiration, interpretation, and trust. Yes, interpretation. You have the ability to interpret. So this is past, present, and future. So like I said, you could have a spiritual gift to see, to be clairvoyant, okay? But I feel like in the past, some situation or maybe somebody you dealt with in the past, you had the ability to see beyond what was being shown on the surface, all right? And this ability either caused someone to betray you because of your ability to see beyond. It's kind of like dealing with that narcissist, right? it caused them to betray you because you had the ability to see beyond. You couldn't be one of their allies. Wow, this is interesting how it's unfolding with me speaking about this. I usually shuffle on camera, but I like how this is coming out because it's like the story is allowing it to tell itself. I feel like I'm channeling now. But your ability to see beyond has caused you to be, I want to say a victim, but a target. That's the word I'm looking for. It caused you to be a target and caused this person to backstab you. They might have gotten flying monkeys to go against you or some shit because you didn't go along with the program. Yeah, I'm just channeling now. You didn't go along with the program. This could have caused sadness with the Five of Cups here, okay? Could have caused you to endure a loss. This could also have involved some form of contract with Justice card. This is Libra energy here. Or cause some sort of imbalance because justice is about balance. But it caused some sort of imbalance or a contract. It could have involved something with your business, with maybe home, if you bought a home, or your job or something like that. But there's something legally here, okay, where you had the ability to see beyond what someone was showing you. This person could have also been in an authority figure because when I pulled this card, I remember at the bottom of the deck, so much authority energy came out. I had the Emperor as an underlying card for this energy, and I also had the Hierophant. Okay, so damn, the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Justice, that's big contract, big boss energy. So this could have been somebody who had a position of authority over you, but you were able to see beyond what they showed other people on the surface. And I feel like it caused you to be a target and caused them to betray you or backstab you, and also caused some loss here with the oh shit, sorry y'all, damn it, hold on a second. Oh, sorry. But yeah, or cause some form of loss with the Five of Cups energy here. Okay, let me take a quick picture of this too. Okay, this could have also been something that you were excited about at one time. The Page of Wands came sideways, but it seems like this whole horrible situation and experience that you're going through, it's caused you this slowly to be something you're no longer interested in, so because it came out sideways. All right, so that's what I have for the past. That's what I have for the past, okay? I have an idea, hold on. As I go through the past, present, and future, I'm gonna pull what do you need to know about that? And we're gonna keep moving to present and future. Spirit, what does the king or queen watching this reading need to know about their past? So if you're attracted to this for a reason reading, this is what you need to know about what happened in the past, if this is resonating with you. And if it is, let me know, okay? In the comments below, you guys. Spirit, what does the king or queen need to know about what happened in the past? What does the king or queen need to know about what happened in the past with clairvoyance? I'm hearing faithful. Faithful? Oh, Lord. I'm hearing good and faithful servant. Hold on. Let me see where this is going. What do they need to know about the past, Spirit? I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Bottom of the deck, you have the Empress here. Justice. Justice. Okay. I'm not sure if this came out in the upright or the reverse. This may have been done to you so that you have two Justice cards here. So there could be karma. It could be. Or it could have happened, but you have Empress at the bottom of the deck. This is an abundant energy. So this could mean, you know, the Justice card talks about karma, all right? And balance, obviously. So that's why it's always important to look at the underlying energy. And the underlying energy here is the Empress. The Empress is very abundant, a very, very growing, positive energy. So this could have happened so that you could gain your karmic justice with the Empress here, so that you could gain some type of abundance that was owed to you. So sometimes we don't see how our past hurts, mistakes, misfortunes push us into our greatness or our abundance, but this could have happened to push you into your abundance, and you're unaware of it at this time, or you were unaware of that. All right, so let's go on to the present. I like where this is going. I'm gonna keep doing these, and y'all let me know if you like these below. Okay, so now we're done with the past. The present energy, we have the Divine Mother, number 37 Crowns Healing Tarot. Shout out. We have Divine Mother, nurturing, compassion, grace, The number 37. The number 37, you guys, just to let you know, means you are on the right path. You are on your divine path. I've gotten that number many times on my spiritual and life journey so far. That's why it is also my life path number, okay? I'm a life path number 1, but it breaks down from a 37. So that's why I call this 37 Crowns Healing Tarot. But divine mother, nurturing, compassion, grace. Okay, so I feel like in the past you found out some truth about something. You were able to be clairvoyant and you just could spot shit. You could detect that something was off. Even if, excuse me, even if nobody else could see that something was off, you could, because you could see beyond. So the people I'm talking to, you may have the gift of clairvoyance or a healer. You could be a healer, but you have the spiritual ability of discernment where you can discern shit. So even when that happened in the present, now you guys, I feel like you're dealing with the situation with such grace. Like, I just feel like God is very pleased with you, very pleased with you. You see the moon behind her with the moon? She's followed her intuition. This is a person who has a divine connection with God, all right? And she uses her connection with God, her intuition, her instincts, right? To guide her on her path, hence 37, to keep her on the right path. So, but you handled the situation with such grace. You could have lashed out because this person abandoned you, they hurt you, right? But you handled it with compassion, with grace, with care. And I feel like you did that because your intuition was leading you to. Your intuition was leading you to drop the burdens and handle it with compassion and grace. Very beautiful here. The things you were dealing with, the 5 of Wands. So you were dealing with some real, like, hateful, spiteful. I'm getting snake energy here. 5 is the number of conflict. You were dealing with a lot of snakes, all right, around you. I'm seeing snakes. And I'm also getting, because I have the gift of clairvoyance too, you guys, but I'm also getting that snakes, they hang around together, not migrate. They, what's the word I'm looking for? They congregate. That's the word. Thank you, God. They congregate. So just like rats congregate, they all come to the trash, or vultures, they congregate. They all come together. Snakes congregate. I'm seeing that in my third eye, like snakes congregating and biting. That's just what they do. That's the shit they do. So these people are low. They could have evil tendencies, could just be spiteful. That's just the shit they do. They congregate. But this type of energy was around you in type of your environment with the 4 of Wands here. And you're handling it with grace, with compassion, being very nurturing. Some of you could need to set up better boundaries around you, okay? Like, I'm getting 7 of Wands energy. You need to protect yourself from this shit. But even if you guys were protecting yourself, you still did it in a way that was so classy and with grace. That's what I'm getting here. Some of you also, this caused you to gain clarity about what you really wanted to do with your life. And it caused you to go within with the Hermit card here, Virgo energy. It caused you to see your own light and to look at the light, how it's shining. God is good. But it caused you to see your own light and to go within here, okay? It really, remember when I said in the past, what you needed to know about the past was justice, and how you went through everything for a reason, and this bad experience of betrayal could be pushing you toward your future and your right path and your blessings, your abundance. Remember, with the Empress card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like it caused you to see your divine light and to gain clarity about what you really wanted, and push you. And it pushed you, this was the last card that came out, was the Fool card, number 0, going on a new journey. So it pushed you to go on a new journey and pursue other ventures here. Look how he's looking at the past. He's looking back at the past, you see? And he's saying, wow, because of what I've learned and the truth, thank you, God, the Ace of Swords, the truth and the clarity that I've gained about these people and about some harsh realities of life that I needed to learn, I'm choosing to take a leap of faith and take my, ooh, thank you, God, you good. Take my light elsewhere, because they are undeserving. This snake energy is undeserving of my light. Y'all, oh, God, you speaking now. How can you expect for a snake to honor the light? Snakes don't honor light. Snakes honor darkness. Snakes come from darkness. They have good qualities. You know, I'm very into animal spirits, so snakes have the ability to heal with medicine. That's why you see the medicine, the snake's coil, okay? Every animal, every type of energy has its strengths, okay? However, we need not to ignore the origination of the animal. And let me explain to you what I'm saying, because that may be confusing. Like, for instance, in the tarot, you have the devil energy, right? Sometimes the devil energy can be good. Sometimes you need to handle a situation by saying, you know what? Fuck going high. I'm going to go low because these people low. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes snake energy is needed. Sometimes devil energy is needed. However, never ever negate to acknowledge where that energy came from. And the origination of the devil energy is it comes from Saturn energy, okay? That this is low type vibrational energy. I'm not saying all Capricorns are low or devil energy is low. I'm just saying that's the world that it comes from. That's the way it thinks, because that's the energy it comes from. So my point is, this situation in the present that I feel like a lot of you are still dealing with this, or you just came out of it, or you're coming out of it. It caused you to not negate. Don't ever forget what a snake is. A snake is what a snake is. A snake gonna do what a snake gonna do. Stop expecting a snake to honor the light, when the truth is a snake only honors darkness. You know, if you are light, if you are a light being, then the truth is you can't stay with snakes and expect for them to honor you. You have to move forward and take your light to an environment where light is acknowledged, where light is honored, and you have to move to a new environment in order to see that. Follow the sun, because you know, you understand. Dang, this is deep. I like how this is coming out. Thank you, God. I'm getting so much like downloads now that I'm actually going through these cards instead of just pulling them. All right, so let's see what you were supposed to learn, or what you needed to know from your present moment. Okay, I feel like y'all are like coming out of this though. It's almost like you're on the edge, ready to jump into new territory, into this fool, whatever this fool is. You're right there on the edge. Spirit, what do these kings and queens need to know about the present? What do these kings and queens need to know about the present, God? Thank you. All right, bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. What you need to know about the present, ooh, love it, is the Two of Swords. You see how these damn, whatever they are, crows, ravens, are attacking her? And she's blinded. She's blinded. The Page of Cups. Yeah, oh wow, okay. So, I feel like what the universe, this is beautiful, what God needed you to know from this present moment is to never jump headfirst in shit you don't know. I feel like whatever you jumped into, you didn't have enough information about, because she has the blindfold on. This could be a relationship, because you have the Page of Cups here. This could be somebody who, this is the energy to me of like somebody who texted you and they fed you a line, and you know, you talked to this person for a short amount of time, you thought you was in love, and you jumped headfirst into a relationship, but you didn't have enough information, right? To know that they were playing you with these strings here. Somebody took a lot of advantage of you. You have the Two of Swords here, and it's interesting. I was never drawn to that on this card before, but there is a tattoo on her arm that looks like a scale balanced. So I feel like this present situation that you just came out of, or you are in currently, is here to teach you the truth of what a balanced connection is. This could be in love or dating, your marriage, a workspace, a business partnership, even with your kids if you have kids. But you need to learn how to attract and demand equality in your relationships, kings and queens. And don't allow yourself to fall victim to just pages of cups. Make people bring you knights of cups. Make them bring you more. Make them offer more before you go head first and offer all of this light with the Hermit. Because you were pouring all of your energy, all of your love, your time, your dedication, your talents into an empty hole with the Five of Cups. You were pouring it into something that was never going to grow any fruit. Wow. So it was there to teach you a lesson. I feel like it was there to teach you your worth and to teach you to invest, to put your, you know, I'm hearing like go where you're appreciated. I've been seeing that a lot on my timeline lately. But go where you're appreciated. Don't bring your light to the snakes, right? Bring your light to an environment that honors the light, not the darkness. Beautiful. I love it. All right, so let's go to the future. All right, the future. The future card you have is the number 4, summoning power. I love this card. And you guys, summoning power, look what's behind her, the moon. The moon is a high consistency in this reading. So some of you are definitely intuitives. You could be a Cancer. If you're watching this, you're highly connected to the moon. You could also be a Pisces with the moon, okay? Or just be connected to the moon, be mesmerized by the moon. But you guys are definitely intuitive. This is summoning power, instinct, intellect, control. So I also feel like the present situation that you just came out of, it really helped you to follow your intuition and trust your instincts. You see how she has 2 wolves beside her and she's holding them. She don't go nowhere without them. And she knows that she has the victory. This is giving me 6 of Wands energy, but with added intuition. She has the victory as long as it stays true to herself and she follows her gut. All right. So you guys learned how to do that from this present fucked up situation. And now it's caused you to be way more powerful. Way more powerful. You could be also moving into a position of power. Okay. It doesn't have to be on the workplace. This could be a relationship where finally you stood up for yourself about what you deserve and what you contribute to the relationship, and you demanded somebody meet you halfway, and now you cause that person to honor your power, you know, and now you're in a place of power within your marriage or your relationship, and things are going to be more balanced because you demanded that. Demanding people give you what you're worth. Beautiful. So yeah, you guys are leveling up in some way here. Clarifying it once again, the moon, the high priestess. You guys are hell of intuitive, and your intuition led you to this new chapter. You could also be getting divine wisdom. I'm seeing angel numbers. Some of you could be getting angel numbers. I'm actually seeing an angel number now, 357. Go look up what that means. I'm finna write it down. I'm seeing it in my third eye, and I'll look it up and I'll put it in the description box below at the end of this reading. But I'm seeing the number 357. Me personally, I only trust Joanne Scribes for angel numbers, so you can look at her for the interpretation. But 357 is what I'm seeing, and I'm beautiful. Just off the top of my head, 357, 3 is the number of alignment with the mind, body, and the spirit. 5 is the number of change, and 7 is the number of divine guidance. Beautiful. So that, whatever this is, this summoning power, and you following your intuition here, your divine connection. Remember I said in the past, clairvoyance, y'all have a divine connection. I'm speaking to people, male or female, kings or queens, who have a divine connection with God. I feel that very strongly. If you're here, you were led here for a reason, and you have a very divine connection with God. You could be, hence the trend that's growing on YouTube, a chosen one. That's what they're calling it. But basically, you have a divine connection with God. You're special and you're here for a purpose. And this, your intuition, God, I feel like God may have even put you in this snaky environment. How do you know how to sense danger if you've never been around it? Right? So I feel like the present situation with all of these snakes, it taught you, ooh, don't go there. Ooh, that's dangerous. Ooh, this feel right. Ooh, this don't. I picture like a blindfold in the old situation or the present situation you're in currently or coming out of. It was like it taught you, ooh, this, how do you know what feels good if you don't know bad, right? The contrast, it's the art of contrast. So you needed to know what God, beauty, love, truth, healthy relationships and balanced relationships feel like. And the only way to know that is for God to put you in a fucking environment where all these snakes were around. And some of them bit your ass. And you was like, oh, shit, that ain't it, right? That's what I feel. But you learned. And now you're more powerful. And it really sharpened your intuition and led you here. Your intuition is spot on now. Nobody can take this shit away from you. And you will take what you learned with you throughout your entire life. This is really powerful stuff, beautiful stuff here. All right, I'm hearing something. I personally am not religious. I'm just spiritual, but I am seeing and hearing kind of 144,000 like in the Bible. You guys could be chosen people I'm talking to, okay? And that I'm not saying you got to go to church every Sunday. That doesn't mean you're chosen. You're chosen means you are in alignment with your integrity. You have a relationship with God, and you try your best to live life by the Spirit, the true Spirit of God. Okay. So anyway, after your intuition is sharpened, I see you where you've learned your worth here. You remember you gained clarity about these snakes and you saw your own light. And I see you taking your light elsewhere. Look at you leaving with the light, going on a journey with the light. You're like, yep, I learned it. That's snake energy. That doesn't deserve my brilliance. So I'm going to take it elsewhere. And to clarify, you have the 8 of Cups. So you're definitely walking away. And once again, you guys, the moon, you're definitely walking away. The moon has showed up in this reading 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll even count the Hermit for the light 5 times in this reading. That's huge. So I feel like this, remember when I said in the beginning, the transformation has taken place. It's caused you to leave one environment and move on to the next. I feel like you came to this conclusion of leaving one unsafe, unhappy environment, one snaky environment. You came to that conclusion because of your intuition. And it's so interesting because we started out with the reading with clairvoyance. You didn't need to see shit on the surface to realize that water ain't right. Something wrong, right? You didn't need to do that. I was going to say something else with this. But yeah, basically your intuition was on point and let you out of the situation. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's kind of like if you guys understand narcissism, like the term gaslighting, you know, especially a covert narcissist. A covert narcissist will never come out and say, I hate you and I'm trying to ruin your life. They will never ever say that. They'll do malicious covert shit. Like they'll say, they may pull you in and say you're great and then push you away because they're trying to cause confusion. So what I'm saying is you were able to see beyond the surface in it, and your intuition was sharpened during that process and led you to a future that is beautiful. Now, the very last underlying energy that I have is the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. This card represents what you're looking for out of your life right now and where your future is headed. And I feel like it's balanced. And I also feel like 3, 5, 7, divinely being guided to change. God, the universe is divinely guiding you for a change to restore balance, because there has been so much imbalance in your life. And I feel like that's what you're looking for, is balance. Okay? So let me get what you need to know about the future. I really like this. I think I'm going to keep doing these readings. You guys let me know how you like it below. If you want me to keep doing these and how it resonates, please, in the comments. All right. God, what do my kings and queens need to know about the future? What's the message for the future? But you've realized your worth and your value, and you're taking your talent, your gifts, your beauty, your love, your gentleness, your kindness, you're taking it elsewhere. Spirit, what do my kings and queens need to know about the future? Where they're headed? Did you guys see that? Oh, and look at the bottom of the deck. You have the 6 of Swords. This is so beautiful. Leaving the choppy waters. So remember what I said. Headed toward balance. Balance is being restored. Some of you may have even prayed for this balance. Anything. It could be financial balance in your financial life. It could be balanced friendships, balanced relationships, balanced coworkers, whatever, you know. Okay, so what you need to know about your future is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Immediately, what I focused on with this card is the owl in the corner. Owls represent wisdom. So I feel like God is telling you here, kings and queens, wherever you're going, never forget where you came from. Never forget the snaky energy that you were able to overcome. I'm also hearing logic. Hold on to your logic. Some of you could be, I could be dealing with earth energy or air energy or fire energy. And you guys could be a little bit spacey at times or imaginative. And that's beautiful. That's a beautiful quality. That's how you were authentically built and created. However, God is saying where you're going, you're going to need to use your wisdom and your logic. So use your brain. This is air energy, all right? Use your logic here as you go on this new venture. You're leaving old things behind, going towards something new. And your logic, your intellect is going to be very prevalent during this new chapter. And when I say logic, thank you, God. When I say logic, because I felt Spirit correct me, not just logic like what you learned in the books. Let's say you get a new job and you need to rely on what you learned in your bachelor's degree or something. That's not what I'm talking about. Wisdom and intellect are different. And I feel like God is telling you, sure, intellect is cool, but intellect comes from what you learn through books or information. Wisdom comes from what you learn through experience. So God is asking you to harness what you have learned through all of this dramatic experience and shit. And now you're a king. Now can't nobody fuck with you because you have wisdom that can only be gained through experience, through hard test, right? And Spirit is telling you to never ever, I'm getting chills, never ever forget that wisdom, because that wisdom is what gives you this power. It's what makes you so strong, so capable, so competent, so brilliant. It's your wisdom can't nobody fuck with. See, let's say you got two people trying to get the same job. One person is qualified because they've been to school. They have a bachelor's, a master's, a doctorate, maybe even. But another person got the experience of 20 years. The experience is always going to trump what somebody learns in a book, because somebody learning through theory and actually learning through experience are two different things. And Spirit is telling you, you have been kinged, kings and queens, king me, like checkers. I'm seeing that. They king you. You've been king. Now you got two pieces on the board, right? So now you got more power. Oh, God is good. Let me take this up. Hold on, y'all. You have more power to play the game now because you're a king. Oh, I'm seeing a checkerboard and I'm seeing a king. Somebody just got kinged. All right, two. Some of you got three pieces now, but you're a king. I'm seeing two. So now you can play a more deadly game because now you kinged. You've been king through your experiences, through your wisdom here. And nobody can take that away from you. And I'm also getting, don't allow other people to doubt you, to make you small, to minimize you, and don't allow other people to underestimate you, right? Because you have the wisdom for the job. So never doubt yourself, because some of you could be walking into a chapter. This is Pinnacle energy. It could be a new job, a new business venture, a new project, something, okay? But some of you are walking into a next chapter where you could doubt yourself and be like, damn, do I have enough wisdom to do this? Am I good enough to do this? Oh shit, I feel imposter syndrome. Can I really do this? And Spirit is saying, hell yeah, you've been kinged. You got the experience, you got the wisdom. So never ever forget who you are. This is really like one of the dopest readings I've ever done. All right, go look up 357. I want to see what that angel number means, kings and queens. All right, let me get you some angelic guidance and then we'll be done. I know this is long, but I do feel like it's a needed message. Whoever finds this reading, you really need it, okay? All right, Spirit, can I have an angel message for my kings and queens, please? Angel message for my kings and queens. One more. An angel message for my kings and queens. I just heard diet. Some of you need to eat cleaner. Or maybe you fell off or something and you need to get back on it. What you eat and put in your body also has an impact on how strongly you're connected to the divine or not, because food is information. So if you eat organically, you'll have organic information. The more food you eat that's processed, that information is going to be filtered, altered, manipulated, and things like that. Don't kill the messenger. That's what I got. All right, Spirit. Can I have an angel spirit message for my kings and queens? Beautiful kings and queens of 37 Crowns Healing Tarot, please. Angel message for my kings and queens. What do they need to know right now, God? Thank you. Let go. Oh, shit. You have soul power. I love this. Soul power. And look what you have. Summoning power. Yeah, you guys have been kinged. King me, king me, king me, king me. Y'all have leveled up in power, okay? Period. All right. Soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. This is about y'all stepping into your power, right? Remember when I said y'all are going on a new journey, you're leaving old stuff behind and moving on to something new, a new experience. And as you move on, you need to know that you have power. That's why I said with that king me, I'm seeing that in my third eye checkerboard, and I'm seeing checker pieces get kinged. Don't make that small. Don't be like, okay, well, I'm a king, ooh, but I'm gonna intimidate the people around me. Let me just be one little checker piece. No, you worked hard for this fucking king, as far as what I'm looking at. So allow yourself to be the king. I don't give a damn if you a female, male, cisgender. I don't care what you are. You're a king. You understand? Meaning you're a master. You have mastered something. You've mastered some sort of energy. And now you have the ability to harness that power to be even more powerful, more abundant, more creative, more impactful, okay? This is so beautiful, but balance will be restored in your life. And congratulations, you're a king. All right, I love you guys so very much. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please give me a beautiful message down below in the comment section, you guys. Also, if you watch this reading all the way through, comment below "King me" with an exclamation point. All right. I love you guys so very much. If you want a personal reading, that information will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe to the 37 Crowns Healing Tarot Tribe. And until next time, kings and queens, peace be unto you. Ashe.